All right, so I'll go first. I liked your lesson. Kind of, I'm an ESL teacher myself right now, so
Hmm.
I can really relate to the stuff you're teaching because I do it every day. I got it with somebody. Um,
Cool.
I noticed you had two students in class.
Yeah, that was a special class because right now we just started the school year, so our class schedules are basically just syllabus stuff. So I asked a few students if they would do a special class with me, and they said yes.
Okay,
So
so I
yeah.
under like I really liked the lesson. I think you did a really good job starting like the introduction, like how are you today, how's the weather, and then you
Hmm.
kind of worked off like, all right, so these are adjectives. Now we're going to
Hmm.
go into comparative,
Hmm.
comparing two things. You introduce just the word compare and day, so it's kind of I really like your introduction to it. I
Hmm.
know personally, I kind of just jumped into the lesson without
Yeah.
digging. I don't have a lot of time in class either,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Hmm.
um, uh, so I feel like it was really effective. Like them probably know what adjective. They don't know the English word, but you explain it
Yeah.
in the Japanese words. They definitely have an idea of it. Then you kind of like started from scratch up level one, and
Hmm.
I feel like that was effective, especially with ESL students. You kind of have to like kind of work backwards a bit
Yeah.
with ESL students. I did notice that I can relate to this as well. Is that for my Korean students, my Korean
Hmm.
girls are very shy,
Mm.
and I kind of got the same feeling with your Japanese girls that they're very quiet, not going to speak up. You know, they're never going to
Yeah.
raise their hand and ask a question. They're going to have to be like, all right, tell me what you're asking. They're really quiet. I'm sure they know that they're smart. A
Mm.
lot of my students are really smart. It's almost like pulling teeth sometimes. You kind of have to
Yeah.
like you got to pull the answers out of them. And just
Yeah, it's a different style because even in their other classes, like they're just taught at. It's not so much a conversation.
yeah,
So
exactly. They're only taught one way how to do something,
hmm. Yeah,
and like thinking out of the box, creative thinking, like just here.
it's
Um,
not like I don't even know if they teach formative assessment in their teaching, like in their teacher prep. To be honest, like whenever I watch other teachers teach, like they don't use different methods from what I've seen.
yeah, it's very
Like well, English is different. English they do pretty well, but then like we have to watch a few of the other teachers teach, and the lessons I've seen it's more just like lecture. Like there's
yeah,
no back and forth. So
and
mm.
it definitely comes out with kind of expect what our class growing up, but it's completely different. You have to change everything. You know, you really can't teach kids the way you were have Japanese, Korean, because they don't
Yeah.
know it.
Well, I'm pretty lucky. I'm in a pretty good program. Like the English department's very progressive in how we teach. So we've but it's still difficult, because it's also culture too. Kids just don't want to they don't want to speak up as much,
Yeah,
I think, as the U.S. But it's it's a challenge. It's fun. So.
that's all I have to say about your lesson. I really liked it. I can
Hmm.
relate to it, but I can understand the challenges.
Yeah. Any? Do you have any things you would have changed, or anything you think I could do
No,
better
I
next
mean
time?
I like how you had the technology that you had at your disposal. Like you had an iPad and a screen, and you had the chalkboard.
Hmm.
Um, there's a really big space. Because I wouldn't really change. I wish I had my class. I just have a white. That's
Yeah.
and like
That. Yeah.
books. So
Yeah. It's cool, man. So about your lesson, I thought like I'm terrible at math, but I could understand everything, even though it was like really low level. So what grade level was that? Was that for?
that's
Just
supposed to be for grade.
okay, cool. Yeah. So like I thought you had a very clear plan. You went I do, we do, you do, like right down the line. Um, let's see. I thought that you're very good at your kind of questions. Like after you would explain something, you'd elicit an answer based on sort of what you explained. I thought you did a good job of connecting it to the real world. you know, I remember one thing I hated about math class would be like, we're talking about like Barry, who has like 15 pies. I was just like, what? So I thought you'd pick some very good examples of like how to use the stuff you're teaching in a, you know, related context. Yeah, you had 2 students, and it was obviously not 4th grade students, but you know, yeah. But yeah, I thought it went really well. It was very clear your objectives from the beginning. So being able to use or solve word problems through equations, or change a word problem into an equation, solve it. So I thought that was very clear. So you hit the solve, identify, and explain pretty well. So you hit those Bloom's taxonomy as well. Yeah, and I guess the only note I had for improvement would be, so I know you probably had more students in a normal class, but that situation you had too, I would have had them do the final equation on the board, like in real time sort of thing, just so like they could sort of, you know, collaborate off of each other. You could see a little bit more quickly how to formally assess them. That was the only note I had for that. But other than that, I thought it was really well done, easy to understand. Yeah, and yeah, you just went right down, you know, like I do, we do, you do, like perfectly. Good job.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have my boss that had a knowledge in the classroom. Insane.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I'm sure, like I'm sure you have a bunch of ideas of how to use, you know, like I'm just lucky because our school provides it. But
well, like I'm not allowed to use myself, so I have to use like coworkers.
Yeah.
In the classroom because she doesn't allow like foreign teachers to have cell phones in the classroom at any time. Like
Really?
not translation. Like I, you know, Google Translate. A lot of the kids throw the word, and I have to explain it again, and my frame is very limited.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
I just can't bring it to class. I can't. Kids are weird about it, so it's kind of,
Yeah. Well, like you noticed in my class too, I couldn't like directly film them. I had to sort of, you know, keep them out of the frame, and then you know whenever they came to the front, you could see them. But you know, it was.
my sure the same kind of iffy about it. It's like, don't film me. Sure, it's like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, I don't want to film you if you don't want me to. So I can't like try to sneak do it. So
yeah. Well, they film us once a year for like our school puts out like a commercial every year because we're a private school, so we have to get new students every year. So every year they come in and film our lessons one of the days. So I just told them like it's kind of like that. I'm like not, you know, like no one's gonna see it basically. So and then we're also doing some promotional stuff that we're filming lessons too. So it's not so bad, but you know, it's still, you know, you still have to like kind of be very careful about, you know, how you film and stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm